A man in his early 20s went to visit his uncle that owned an old bakery in a small town where he lived. So one afternoon, while he was helping out his uncle, quietly the door opened and a small child, the daughter of a neighbor, walked in and took her place near the door. The uncle looked up and in anger he yelled at the child, "What do you want?" Meekly the child replied, "My mommy says send her 50 bucks." He was like, "I will not do it. Now you go home." The child replied and said, "Yes sir," but she did not move. The uncle was so busy in the bakery that he did not notice that the child had not left. When he looked up and saw her still standing there, he yelled at her, "I told you to go home. Now go home or I will take a switch to you." The little girl said yes, but she did not budge an inch. The uncle dropped a sack of flour he was about to pour in a mixer in the bakery. He picked up a spoon and started towards the child with an expression on his face that indicated trouble. The young man held his breath. He was certain that he was about to witness a murder. He knew his uncle had a fierce temper. When the uncle reached the spot where the child was standing, she quickly stepped forward one step, looked up into his eyes and screamed at the top of her shrill voice, "My mommy's gotta have that 50 bucks." The uncle stopped, looked at her for a minute, then slowly laid the bag of flour on the table, put his hand in his pocket, took out half a dollar and gave it to her. The child took the money and slowly backed towards the door, never taking her eyes off the man who she had just defeated. After she had gone, the uncle sat down on a box and looked out the window into a space for more than 10 minutes. He was pondering with how on the whipping he had just taken. The young man on his own side was doing some thinking too. First time in his life, he had witnessed a small child display such level of persistence. Whatever you want to achieve in this life, you need to be persistent. That somebody told you no for the first time does not mean no. You need to try again. That life gave you obstacles does not mean you should give up. You need to be persistent in order for you to achieve anything worthwhile in life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.